So I'll sit here and I'll say, I really miss my dad. It reminds me of my dad. I miss him. But then I remind myself, he's still alive. You know, he's still alive. And so why do I feel this just immense sense of loss? People say grief after someone's passing is just love not knowing where to go.
For Juana, her father's work van is now a reminder of that love. Life goes on in Houston as federal immigration agencies announce operations from Chicago to Charlotte to New Orleans. We see footage of people being tackled to the ground, young mothers chased down streets, parents detained in the school pickup line. Here in Houston, our elected officials tell us if the White House hasn't targeted us yet, that it's better to keep our heads down. But the truth is, they've been here all along. The Trump administration has halted the release of official figures, but Immigration and Customs Enforcement announced in November that they arrested 3,593 people across Southeast Texas from October 1st through November 12th. 74% of those cases have no criminal history serious enough to note.
There are more people mourning the loss of law-abiding citizens, great fathers, great mothers, great siblings, great friends, great neighbors. More of those cases than there is a handful of look who we've caught.
On October 23rd, Luis, a 53-year-old handyman who crossed into Texas 25 years ago without a visa, also downplayed ICE's presence in Houston.
He looked at me, he looked at my mom and said, "Do you really think it's happening here? There's no way it's happening here. I haven't seen anything."
The next morning, Juana slept in and missed her usual hug from her dad. As she logged into work, her phone rang. A message from her mother. "Tu papa." Luis had been detained. He wasn't hiding, he wasn't wanted, he had no felonies, no deportation orders, not even a traffic ticket. Yet unmarked SUVs followed him down Bel Air Boulevard. Agents boxed him in. One wore a DEA cap, possibly a drug enforcement officer, detaining a handyman on his way to install security cameras. Juana's uncle found Luis's van abandoned on the street where he was arrested.
So I just looked at him and I said, "Dio, what am I supposed to do? Like, that's my best friend. They just took my best friend."
This is the man they took. A father of 5, including 3 U.S. citizens. A man who plays guitar, grows okra in his backyard, and attends all of his son's baseball games. That evening, by some miracle, Luis called. He was safe and being held in the Montgomery Processing Center, an ICE facility in Conroe. Luis is not a threat. He's not a criminal. He's a beloved handyman, one of the thousands of non-criminal immigrants detained in Houston at the expense of taxpayers. The senseless separation of immigrant families is happening in Houston right now. Our leaders, whether in Washington, Austin, or City Hall, ought to have the spine to say so.